In a world where legs were bare and style was slipping, hope returns. One woman refused to go uncovered. They said Shimmer was dead, but she came to resurrect it. Armed with invisible seams and zero fear. This summer, tights get tight. One woman will rise to redefine leg day.
Okay, back to reality. Let's see them up close. So well, that first tights are already of course on me. Look how silky latex they are. Of course, I would go to save the world in these tights. I would attack all the villains they have. And I think they are straight very so comfortable. They stretch well. But I don't like what's in them most likely. No air pass. Does not miss. And it will be too stuffy. And basically me. Liked what? They stretch well, as I said. And also they have a low landing. I would probably like a bigger landing, because in case I wear jeans, then it will be uncomfortable for me. Well, and of course, but such tights are suitable for the image of a cat. In the form of Star Cat Wars. I think it will be super. Well, what I want to dive in the pool. And let's test those tights for weather conditions. Guys, this is full thrash. I dived into the pool and what do you think? I came out as if dry. But really my tights, they wet. I don't know if you see. How does it look on camera? But I feel like a Navy SEAL son. Either a diver. Oh, by the way, these are great tights for divers, but I think if in wet tights like this I will swim, then I will look like a Navy SEAL. Of course, I'm not very comfortable in them, because they're wet, and stick very well to my body so. But there is a plus. If you fall accidentally into the pool like I did, the outsiders won't even notice this. That you go wet. This is how they look from different sides. Yes, like how they look really possible. Well, now I want to try on the next tights. And let's try them on sooner. Well, here are my second tights. Look how sky blue they are. Are very beautiful. But seems to me that in such tights I would be able to catch a criminal. Because he thought I was a cute cloud. And would give up on me. I would have caught him with handcuffs. Well, what is it we have these right very tight nylon tights. I think they are perfect for any style of clothing. And also suitable for study and wolves. But you need to keep in mind that in the summer you will not wear them in hot weather. Because it will be very too hot. And also I like what they are perfectly stretched okay. It's a very big plus that is. Such tights will fit on a very very large size. And of course the color. He is so straight bright blue saturated. I can't wait to fall somewhere in the pool. Well, let me go to some pit. Swim like a piglet and we will see. What color will my tights become? Well, what I didn't have to fall in the pool. But I was drenched a little bit. And I got these are the spots. Probably so done on purpose. To show you the difference. Dry and wet. Actually, I think I look like. And the girl from The Walking Dead is the bride. I look like her. Of course in such tights you definitely can't save the world. But some world of Tevets can be revived. I think so TBH. And of course I'm not very comfortable in these. Wet spots stand. My everything itches pricks. I think that it is better to wear such tights dry. Well again I really liked the color. Look how he became more saturated. More bright. But also of course if you get caught in the rain, will not look very beautiful. As if you were beaten with sticks. It doesn't look very. As if it were bruises. Well, I am ready to move on to the next. And let's try on soon next tights. Well, what are these? Here are mine. What tights are these? Third tights. Actually, they are a dark brown color. Even such a gray shade. And of course so far this is led by these tights. They are very beautiful. I think this is a classic. And I love classics. Because these tights will fit any image. And of course in these tights I can work. Boss also secretary. Also by Dr. Yes, I really like these tights. And also they stretch really well. A need to pay attention. But also of course. Yeah. And they have an oversized waist. What, that's a very big plus. Well, they are straight very ultra thin tights. You need to be careful in them too. To don't catch on. Not make anywhere YG tights or anything. Well, what, and now I'm ready for them. Protest in bad weather conditions. Guys, well of course I'm very happy. Just look at you. I now sat right in a puddle. That's how it flopped like a duck. And what do you think? Right, you can't see on my tights that they are wet and that I wet them. This is a great perfect option. Of course I feel I'm not very comfortable in them. But I think if I get caught in the rain, then in principle, I will be able to reach somewhere in them and I will be fine. Therefore these are my favorite tights. Classic, great option. I think even that wet, that dry, they look just perfect. This is how they look. But by the way, they are straight very tightly glued to my legs. So it will not be very comfortable to shoot them. Well, what, I have the last of my tights left. And they have red crimson color like this. And let's try them on sooner. Well, what, here are my last red color tights. By the way, they are so pink or red. Probably I would go in them. Somewhere in the forest to my grandmother for pies. Because I think, what, do I look like a red hat in them? You don't think so? Write in the comments. If you know a tale like this. Well, what? According to the material it is very such tight tights. This is by the way a big plus. Wear them in cool weather. Cool autumn. But and minus, you can't look like them in the summer. But I think there are more pros than cons. And also such tights are perfect for any themed parties or some romantic date. By the way, you can have him these tights to wear without a skirt. Just pull here to your neck and you will get such a suit. And of course in such a suit you can go and get someone surgery son. Or anything else. Well, let's me in these tights. Going under the rain. Well, what guys? I did not have time to reach the pool. And you know what, look, this drool of my dog. Just past the dog. While stroking her she drooled all my legs. Look now what it looks like. Of course it looks kind of gorgeous. Here she wrote something on me probably. But I think that in these tights such I just can go for a walk with the dog. Because she will smell her smell of hostess. Well, of course I'm not very comfortable. Apparently because I think it's my dog's drool. The tights are very stuck. They are so slimy. Steel are slippery. That's why I like the dry option better. I do not know, of course, how do you? But overall I don't know. Here's a look. You can see the drops as she rubbed from me. This had I post. Well, what, on this my fitting has come to an end. Write in the comments. Do you like these kind of videos? Also write, do you like my dog? Which shot me? I hope soon I will show you her. She's behind the scenes sitting there. And peace, I love you all, kiss. Bye bye.